My name's James Knight, I've been in China for 4 years and today I want to review this. It's a Sigma 16mm f1.4 lens. The focus is very smooth on it, which is nice. Really big though, it is very big and top heavy. When you've got it on the camera, if you have it on a selfie stick, sometimes I feel like the selfie stick's gonna snap because it's just so top heavy. But the quality of the lens is amazing. I've tried it a couple of times now. If you like background blur, this has a lot of background blur. Sometimes I feel like when I'm filming myself and I'm outside that I could be in front of a green screen. It's kind of that blurry. It's almost so blurry it doesn't look real, which is kind of cool. It doesn't have a zoom on it, so you can't zoom in, so it's probably not brilliant for photographs. Maybe it'd be good, because it's a wide angle lens, so maybe it would be good for like city photos and stuff, architectural photos, but it's probably much better for video. So I'll put on this lens and I'll do a comparison now. So this is what it looks like with the Canon M50 kit lens, and this is what it looks like with the Sigma 16mm f1.4 lens. I haven't seen it in post-production yet, but I'm guessing the background's much blurrier and it has a much wider angle of view. I'd say you'd have to buy like an ND filter to stick on the lens because the aperture is just so low on it that as soon as you take it outside it'll just overexpose. It's also a really good lens for nighttime. If you've got a Canon M50 like me, you know the kit lens is terrible for filming at night. I'd say this lens with the kit lens probably makes the best combo, because you know, if you need to zoom in on stuff and get some close-ups, then the kit lens is better than this lens, the 16mm one, because you can zoom in and also it has a higher aperture, so you know, it doesn't get the wide angles like this one does. Another thing about this lens is the fact that it's so big that people notice you more, which if you live in China like me and you just get stared at all the time anyway, it's kind of not a good thing because everyone will just stop and just look at you and be like, that's a big lens. You have to bear that in mind. The bigger the lens, the more attention you get. Might be wanted or unwanted. This isn't going to be like a proper test kind of review because there's just so many of them out there on YouTube that it just seems pointless doing it. I would say this, you know, if you don't mind carrying around a lens that's really heavy, if you don't mind having it strapped around your neck and it making the camera face down so you got to hold it up, if you think that's a worthwhile sacrifice for having a really blurry background and a really wide angle of view, then it's a great lens. Anyway, I hope you liked my video. Please like and subscribe and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.